Hi everybody, Alex here, and we are at my girlfriend's wardrobe located at 41 West Market Street in York, PA. I just wanted to jump on and make a quick video showing you guys a fake Coach bag that was brought into the store and give you some tips and things to look for when you're shopping online or in a store. So one of the first things I want you to do when you're looking at a designer bag is look at the stitching. The first thing that pops out to me immediately is the stitching here on the underside of this handle. You can see that it's not perfect. It actually looks like they back stitched over it a couple of times, and it's on both sides of the handle here. This side's not as bad, but you can definitely still see it right in here. And they won't ever do stitches like this on a bag, especially when you're paying a couple $100s for it. So if you see this in the store or you're looking at a photo online and you see this, walk away from it. Trust me, don't buy it. Even if it's a really great deal, don't do it. Trust me. And then on the other side of the strap here, which you would see when you're carrying it, you can see that this rivet is actually placed over the stitching. It's not really in the middle of the strap, and it's not even the correct size rivet. It should actually be smaller to fit between the stitching here on the strap. So the next tip is if you're actually able to feel the bag, this patch, and this patch here should be suede. So it should be really nice and thick and soft, typical suede. This is a really cheap suede material. It almost feels like a piece of fuzzy cardboard. This was actually the same material used for the pair of fake UGG belly button boots that we did a side-by-side comparison of in another video. Same exact material. I see it on so many fake bags and so many fake UGG boots that it's unbelievable. So if you can actually feel the bag and they have suede patches or the shoes, I want you to actually touch it. If it's really thin and it doesn't feel like genuine suede, I can promise you it's not. And again, walk away, put it down, just be patient. You'll find the authentic version of the bag or the shoes or the item that you're looking at. So the next tip, you guys can use this if you're shopping online or in store, is this end zipper here piece, this metal one. Coach always uses a piece of leather, 2 pieces sewn, and they're usually in little squares or rectangles. So Coach does not use metal end zipper stops here for their zipper pulls. Another thing that you hear a lot regarding the Coach zippers is that all Coach zippers are YKK. And the YKK would be on this part of the zipper here on the very front or on the underside. I've seen them as well. Coach does not only use YKK zippers anymore. So it's super important that you're not using that as a factor to authenticate a Coach bag you're looking at buying online or in store. They use other zippers. Another thing I want to point out to you with the handles is you can see the glue here on the end is actually messed up. There's an indent. It's also not very smooth here. The glue on the end of the handle here to keep it from fraying will be perfectly smooth, and it won't have any of these indents or scratchy feeling. So opening the bag up, another thing is when Coach does flaps like this, where you can actually do the zipper. At the end of the zipper here, it should actually end, so you can actually undo the zipper and not even use it and just use it like this if you wish. As you can see here, this actually continues on and ends with that ugly metal piece. So that is a big indicator. Usually when they do this, you can end, the zippers will end here, and then you'll actually be able to undo the zipper and just use the bag like this. One of the things with the interior of a Coach bag is the material. I have seen a lot of materials with the fake bags where they are like a windbreaker pant material, or they are a really cheap, thin cotton material like this one. The interior of a real Coach bag is going to either be a really pretty satin material, or it's going to be a really heavy-duty cotton material. So definitely feel the inside if you can. Something to look for online and in store is if a Coach bag has C's on the outside of the bag, it's not going to have C's on the interior of the bag. So C's on the outside means plain on the inside. C's on the inside means plain on the outside. So just remember that. Another thing you want to look at when you're shopping online or in store is the creed patch. You can see here that this part of the patch here is a little bit crooked and it's not properly spaced from side to side here. Also, the stitching is not perfect. The stitching has some errors here. Now, this is a good coach number. However, you can see the spacing between the numbers are all inconsistent. Also, the coach at the very top, the spacing is completely wrong. Also, the creed patch should be bigger. This one's way smaller. I'm going to put up a comparison of this fake creed patch with an authentic creed patch right now, so you guys can see the difference. And you can see that with the authentic version, the creed patch is much bigger and things are properly spaced and it's a little bit easier to read than this one. Another thing I want to tell you guys too about Coach creed patches is that with their new styles, they have actually removed the serial number from the bottom of the patch and they have placed it on a small white tag located on the inside of the zipper pocket on the interior of the bag in the bottom left corner. I'm going to put up a picture of what the new creed patches look like and those tags right now. So those are just some things to look for in a fake Coach bag. This one doesn't even want to stay standing up because there's no structure to the material at all. So when you're shopping online, you know, make sure you're looking at the stitching, make sure you're looking at the zipper ends, you're looking at the creed patches, you're looking at how the bag closes. Know the style inside and out that you're looking to purchase. And it goes for the same when you're shopping in the store. The only thing is when you shop in a store, you have that extra advantage of being able to touch the material. So those were just some quick things to look for when you're looking at a Coach bag. Always buy from a reputable shop, especially if you're shopping online. Do your homework. There are a ton of fake websites out there, and there are also a lot of consignment stores that don't know that it's illegal to sell a fake designer item, or they don't have the knowledge to authenticate the items and they're just kind of taking the I don't know approach. So make sure that you're looking up reviews, you're trying to call their customer service. Also look for spelling errors on the website. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'm going to put up all of our social media links here at the very end. So if you want to reach out to us or if you have any questions, feel free to use either of those ways to contact us. Have a great day.